At Millis, OTR drivers all drive Kenworth T680s. What makes the difference is how we choose to set them up. Tour of my truck coming up. One of the first things everybody notices when they get in my truck is that I have carpet. I bought a remnant and cut it to fit the truck, and I'm very happy with it. It's nothing like getting up in the morning and your feet touching that carpeted floor instead of that cold rubber mat. My buddy Brink's Trucking likes to talk about his beautiful bed in his truck, how he keeps it always made and he loves his bed. I absolutely share that feeling. I love the bed in these bunks. This is a twin XL mattress. And at the end of a hard day, when you've had 11 hours of driving, it is so nice to come back here, peel back the covers, and get in and go to sleep. People say, how do you sleep in a truck with all that noise? You sleep like a baby. After driving all day long, you're ready for sleep. It's not a problem. The vibration of the truck, not a problem. The reefer in the truck next to you, not a problem. You're going to sleep fine. You're going to be tired. You're going to be ready to get up in 10 hours, and you're going to be ready to do this thing again. Our trucks are Kenworth T680s. They have speakers in the back right here. So these are on the front radio, so you can listen to the speakers. Over here, we have some things. Then I'll shoot a quick little shot of those so you can see. But we have a clock, have heat and air controls. We have a switch that'll lock the doors in case you've forgotten to lock the doors. It will not unlock them. It will just lock them. You have a control for the overhead light. And you have a control that'll turn on a night light. And these night lights are a red color. Can't really show them right now. And we have our S-bar heater and our inverter control, as well as an outlet for charging. In my truck, I've added lighting up above. And I have a remote control that has a timer on it, so I can set these to go off at a certain period of time. I have the control for the television, so I can watch TV if I want. They really did everything they could to make these like home, because it is our home when we're on the road. As you see, I can turn the lights red. They can go red, green, blue, and a bunch of colors in between. White seems to work for me. On both sides of our sleeper, we have doors that have windows in them. I leave my curtains up as much as possible, and I love to have my windows open so that I can get that cool breeze coming in to cool the truck down at the end of the day. Although I do not need a top bunk, I use that area for my closet. It's a great place to store my clothing and other items for when I'm going down the road. Now, my particular bunk can still flip closed even with these items up here. I keep my shirts hanging up on hangers, and I have over-the-door hooks is what I use to keep the clothing in place, and I use very thin hangers, the thinnest ones that I could find. It makes it really easy to keep them out of the way. The top of our truck has windows. I like the crank-out windows. I love to keep them cranked out, and I always keep the blinds open. I bought some underbed storage containers. These work perfectly to drop into the place where a mattress would normally be and store things like your clothes, my underwear, t-shirts, jeans, and that kind of thing. And of course, I have to have an ironing board just in case I need to press something. Gotta look good when you're out here on the road. The biggest cabinet in here is sometimes used as a wardrobe, but in mine there's a shelf. I've added 3 baskets that are 11 by 11. I'm not sure what the height is. I think they're about 11 as well. I've added some lighting so that when I push a button, the light lights up. All 3 lights light up and I'm able to see in there, and I hang up my shower bag. Got a few products I keep up there. I have my trash bags. In the bottom drawer, you'll find my Instant Pot and my frying pan and a few containers. I learned about the Instant Pot from Rick Mamana, who has some great videos on how to use it. In the top drawer, I've got a Mainstays coffee maker that I learned about from Biggins Trucking. Be sure to check his channel out as well. And some fresh eggs. Like Trucker AJ, I'm on a low-carb diet. So I have to keep low-carb items in here like Carb Master yogurt, all beef hot dogs, salad, and cheese, all low-carb items to help with that diet. The freezing container is very small. I have a package of some beef hamburgers and some garlic chicken. They're individual chicken patties. These are, of course, low carb, and they work very well. I make them either in the Instant Pot or on the small George Foreman cooker. This is the side that is my favorite. This is the kitchen area. I have a microwave. I don't use it very much, but I do have one. Above the microwave, I have some storage containers. They are canisters, and behind that are some dollar store containers that I have things in. I also have a clock there that has the temperature inside the truck. One of the containers is my spice rack. That's how you keep the food interesting and make it taste different every day. I have a selection of spices that I use, and I absolutely love being able to cook with spices. I have a container that's just full of snacks, low-carb snacks. A container that is full of utensils, all the utensils that we need, and another one that has forks, knives, and spoons. All these fit perfectly up above the shelving area. I have a box that has disposable plates in it. Another one that has Keurig coffee cups, including decaf. Underneath that one, you'll find one that has a couple canned goods and some bags. Behind the microwave, there's a little bit of storage space, and I use it to store some pickles and my George Foreman fryer and my little one-eye skillet. With the top bed folded up, you can see I have the high ceiling, my closet is hidden, and it really looks nice in there. Small air hose to help clean off my shoes when I'm getting in the truck. Contact hooks allow me to keep my jacket hanging up. I use the cabinet on the passenger side for some low-carb condiments and things of that nature. I got the Grey Poupon in there in case I needed it. Across the front cubby, I've got some things that I may need to get to while I'm driving. Some Advil and things of that nature. Some powder to put in a drink of water to have a drink. Some nuts and other snacks that I may need to reach up there and grab. And my headset hanging on a hook. I also keep my glasses handy, both my sunglasses and my reading glasses. Under the bed, I have my freezer. I also have a cooler that I use for sous vide cooking, but my freezer is an Alpicool CX30. It is capable of going down lower than I have it. I have it set to 1 degree or 0 degrees. It keeps everything frozen, rock solid, not a problem. Keeps everything fresh so that I'm good to go. Hopefully, taking a look at how I set up my Kenworth T680 maybe gave you some ideas on how to set yours up. Maybe you've got some ideas that I might want to incorporate. Please feel free to like, share, make comments. Until next time, keep the shiny side up.